Yeah, check it, y'all. Living in America, it's like a scary movie, man. Peep the flow. Scary. I got the hook up on the 6th day from the nutty professor who taught American history X. From the X-Files to Malcolm X, who fought with the X-Men against white boys in the hood because they were gang related. They were members of the KKK, the CIA and the NYPD Blues, who never refused to leave us bloody or crippled, whether we were Crips or Bloods, because to them we are the enemy of the state. So sometimes they would beat us with hate until we were the color purple. That even the sky would cry with purple rain from watching us endure the growing pains of American life, where we have one life to live. But most of us are living out the best days of our lives in prison, where we are doing life. It doesn't seem right, but we aren't white, so our plight remains pitch black, for we are considered a menace to society. Whether we are good fellas or homeboys in outer space, our species isn't safe here in the wild, wild west, where the reality of freedom is just pulp fiction when you're marked for it on Schindler's List and forced to face off with a devil's advocate. Robocops, erasers and terminators who are all natural born killers, fighting Armageddon and the apocalypse now, while we're bedazzled into going to house parties and making booty calls, wondering how Stella got her groove back, thinking she's got to have it because she was still waiting to exhale after the best man failed to stand and deliver. Meanwhile, we're experiencing close encounters of the third kind with white men with dangerous minds. So for 9.5 weeks we've been sleepless in Seattle, running the green miles to get away from US Marshals who declared us the fugitive. In this dark city, in this New Jack City of angels, where devils have a license to kill us from dusk to dawn, making us wish we were gone with the wind, because they have us under siege, trapped in the jaws of Godzilla, listening to true lies while being digested in the belly of the beast master who started Star Wars between white stars and black stars in Hollywood. But most black stars are no good toy soldiers pretending to be brave hearts like Rambo, when in truth they are just bamboozled sambos who can be seen any given Sunday acting dumb and dumber because they've fallen in too deep, sleeping with the enemy, trying to get an interview with the vampire, hoping to become hired assassins who put our wheel of fortune in jeopardy if the price is right. So our life is like a scary movie, void of happy days or good times. Every day is like Friday the 13th, Halloween, or Nightmare on M Street. For although we thought we were unbreakable, we've been broken by whips and left without hope for glory or an Independence Day. After we were stolen by the Grinch, the Arabs, Germans, Portuguese, English and French who displaced us like the Lion King to live a bug's life, starving for soul food, listening to our souls cry freedom. But hanging out in Rosewood is as good as it gets, because they love to hear us scream. So we scream 1, scream 2, scream 365 days of the year, praying to the Godfather 1, 2, 3,000 times a day. But he just maintains the silence of the lamb, denying us supported justice while we disappear like the hollow man, hoping that our empire strikes back. But our Rambos are Donnie Brascos and double agents, so we remain trapped in the cell, raising hell with spawn, and the hellraisers infirm the White House or haunted house, shouting no justice, no peace. But the police are the bad boys and we're more like rebels without a cause, because even though we die hard, they are hard to kill. Plus we're too scared to kill a mockingbird compared to these racist whites who act like it's always a time to kill a black man. Those no good bastards have made many black children bastards by killing our fathers. So sometimes I feel like a fatherless child, being treated like a child when I'm a full-grown man, because in the eyes of the clan, every black man is a boy, a mere toy for child's play. So now I pray for all my children, asking God to bless the child. But these are the end of days where the hand that rocks the cradle is taking out the dead, for there are no survivors. Every patient dies at General Hospital, for although Dr. Doolittle does a lot, Queen Elizabeth has already given the order: Romeo must die. So black men, put on your full metal jackets. Don't worry about saving Private Ryan, save yourselves. Get on the bus, go back to the future, to the year 2020, which is the dateline or prime time for our current affairs, where we only have 60 minutes to get a hard copy of the days of our life. Because here on the net, we act like we're psycho or crazy. We won't take the long walk home, cause we love driving Miss Daisy? But it doesn't amaze me to see us this way, because in the movies these are the roles that we play. They never portray me as anything good. Will never use me to play Robin Hood, but I'll be the nigga who's always robbing the hood. And it's always been like this, regardless of what. So now I'm trying to make contact with my alien brothers lost in outer space, because the fifth element isn't safe. Here in Babylon 5, where you could be King Kong or the dance or queen, Superman or Batman. If you're a black man seeking respect from Uncle Sam, then you're on a mission impossible. Scary movie.